Hey, what's up? Today we have another comparison of the new smartphones Redmi K30 and Vivo S6. Both of them have 5G support and similar quad-camera design on the rear panel. However, there are also many differences. For example, Vivo S6 is powered by Exynos chipset, while Redmi K30 comes with a Snapdragon processor. So which smartphone is better? Let's try to find out. Before we start, I want to ask you to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel Tech Brothers. As I already said, Redmi K30 and Vivo S6 have similar camera design. But the 4 sensors on the Xiaomi smartphone are located vertically, while Vivo S6 has 3 sensors vertically and one of them is to the right side. For some reason, the Chinese manufacturers have moved from square camera design to the round one. I think that's a good idea. They are trying to look original. Redmi K30 and Vivo S6 have glass back panel. Talking about front panel, here we can see a water drop notch on Vivo S6 and hole punch display on Redmi K30. I think that water drop notch looks outdated in 2020. Any kind of notch looks bad in the mid-range and flagship phones of 2020. Both devices have USB Type-C port and a 3.5mm audio jack. However, only Xiaomi phone comes with microSD slot. You cannot expand internal storage on Vivo S6. I think you will agree with me that Redmi K30 looks better than Vivo S6 because of hole punch display. If you don't agree with me, write in the comments below. The first point in this comparison goes to Redmi K30. Most likely you already noticed that Redmi K30 has much bigger display than Vivo S6. Xiaomi smartphone comes with 6.67-inch Full HD Plus screen. This is IPS panel with Gorilla Glass 5 HDR10 support and 120Hz refresh rate. Vivo S6 has more compact display with 6.4-inch diagonal. The resolution is the same as Redmi K30 Full HD+. However, Vivo smartphone has AMOLED panel. Actually, I prefer AMOLED display, but the screen of Redmi K30 has 120Hz refresh rate. It is a big deal in 2020. I choose Xiaomi smartphone again. Redmi K30 and Vivo S6 are from the same price category, so they should have a similar performance. However, the smartphones have different processors. You should note that we compare Redmi K30 5G version and it is powered by Snapdragon 765G processor. Redmi K30 version has another chipset, Snapdragon 730G. Vivo S6 is equipped with Exynos 980. By the way, Exynos 980 is the first Samsung processor with integrated 5G modem. Redmi K30 5G has about 320,000 points in Antutu. This is very high score for mid-range phone. However, Exynos 980 is also a very good processor, and smartphones on Samsung chipsets score about 320 and 330,000 points in Antutu. I think that Redmi K30 5G and Vivo S6 5G has about the same performance. Both smartphones run on Android 10 operating system, but Redmi K30 has MIUI 11 user interface, while Vivo S6 comes with FunTouch 10.0. This time I cannot choose the winner, because smartphones provide the same performance. As I already said, Redmi K30 and Vivo S6 have quad camera on the back. The smartphones have the same 8MP wide-angle lens and 2MP depth sensor. However, Redmi K30 is equipped with 64MP main sensor and 5MP macro camera, while Vivo S6 has 48MP main sensor and 2MP macro camera. Also, Xiaomi phone has dual front camera 20 and 2MP. Vivo S6 has a single front camera, but it has 32MP sensor. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of selfies, so the front camera is not important for me. From other side, Redmi K30 has 64MP main sensor, and I think it takes better images than 48MP camera on Vivo S6. I will give the next point to Xiaomi phone. Once again, if you don't agree with me, write in the comments below. You can write anything you want in the comments. Xiaomi and Vivo smartphones have the same battery capacity, 4500 mAh. However, Redmi K30 5G supports 30 watts fast charging, while Vivo S6 has only 18 watts fast charging. Xiaomi says that Redmi K30 charges in 57 minutes from 0 to 100%. It is very fast. I told you that smartphones are from the same price category, but actually Redmi K30 5G is much cheaper than Vivo S6. You can buy Xiaomi phone for only $280, while the basic version of a Vivo S6 costs $380. The most powerful version of a Redmi K30 5G with 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage is also cheaper than the same model of a Vivo S6. As you can see, Xiaomi Redmi K30 5G is a clear winner in our comparison. Even so, it is cheaper than a Vivo S6. To be honest, I don't see any point in buying Vivo smartphone because Redmi K30 is better in almost every category. Thank you for watching this video. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel Tech Brothers.